My next guest is worried about what these tariffs mean for his American dream. Felipe Arroyave. He came to this country from Colombia. He learned English, he started a business, he started a specialty contact lens company based in Atlanta. And back during the pandemic, he and just one other person, they ran the show together. Well, now he has more than a dozen employees, offices around the world. Spectrum International, that's the name of the company. It was just recognized by the Small Business Administration as the 2024 Small Business Exporter of the Year. Now, that's all to say that these tariffs could disrupt all that progress. And to explain, Philippe is here with me. Philippe, good to see you. You import, as I've learned, some of your raw materials from China. And on Thursday,
correct,
54% tariff on those. How does that impact the sustainability, the health of your business?
Well, Victor, so the problem that we have is that even if we make the products inside of the United States, just like Valerie was saying, we cannot switch to a local source overnight. So we import raw materials to manufacture our contact lenses from China, from Mexico, from Canada, and other parts of the world. So what are we going to do? Are we going to pass this cost to the consumer? Are we going to eat it up? If we eat it up, we will have to reduce our profits. And if we reduce our profits, we will start firing people or stop hiring people. So this is really affecting our business. It's just affecting the supply chain. Just like Valerie was saying, we cannot switch overnight to a local source and manufacturer.
What percentage of your customers are overseas?
100%.
All of your customers are outside the U.S.?
Yes, we won Exporter of the Year because we are currently exporting to 70 countries around the world. And every single one of our products is made in the United States.
So, one, that's phenomenal. Second, are you seeing any reluctance or resistance from some of those customers, all of them outside the United States, from buying from you? Are any of them backing away now, even before potential reciprocal tariffs?
Of course. The people abroad are starting to boycott American U.S.-made products. That is happening right now, Victor. And it's one of our biggest concerns. Why? Because we're going to get retaliation tariffs from other countries. Prices are going up because the supply chain has changed. And we are going to continue to see inflation on U.S.-made products. That is just the reality.
Are you comfortable saying where you're seeing some of these boycotts?
Yes. A lot of people in the Middle East, a lot of Asian countries are boycotting U.S.-made products. People in Canada are switching to local manufacturers. And I'm afraid that we're going to be less competitive, Victor.
You mentioned that the impact of absorbing some of these costs. Are you able to absorb any of them?
We can't. Like, for example, I was talking to other importers and exporters this week, and just in the cost of packaging, Victor, it has gone up 3 times. So either we raise prices or we pass it on to the end user abroad. And that is going to make our product less competitive. And you know who's trying to export more and more products around the world. China, Taiwan, Vietnam, and majority of the countries that they don't have one of the most expensive labors in the world, such as the United States. So we have one of the highest operational costs in the world. And now if we add this tariffs, it's just the perfect recipe for failure.
You told my producer that you don't even like to watch the news anymore.
Every single time I turn CNN, I don't even know what the White House is going to do or what countries are going to be involved next. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, it was just Canada, China, and Mexico. And now, I mean, you saw the press release a few days back, and it's just, as exporters and importers, we have no idea what is going to happen next. And Victor, what concerns me the most is that American-made products used to stand behind values, technology, and people used to trust their products. And now I'm just afraid that this is changing, and we're going to be less competitive in the next couple months or a couple years.
Had you hoped that that President Trump would be different? I mean, most people who said that the economy was their most important issue, 4 out of 5 voted for Donald Trump. How does this match your expectation of what the Trump administration would be, especially in the first 100 days?
Well, Victor, we live in the greatest country on earth. I mean, every single person that has a dream, every single company that wants to sell to other countries comes to the United States. But we need to be able to sell those dreams and those products to other countries. We cannot become an isolated island. The United States needs to work with partners. Countries cannot see us as a bully. Countries cannot see us as their biggest enemy. We need to work together. That's how trade works. So to your question, I thought the economy was going to do great, and I hope the economy does great. I mean, everybody wants to make America great again. I mean, every single company in the United States was our country to thrive. But if we keep bullying countries, if we keep just pressuring countries like this, that's just not how the World Organization works. And I'm extremely concerned with retaliations.
Felipe Arroyave, thank you for being with me this morning, and our best to you as you try to navigate this new landscape.
Thank you so much, Victor, for the opportunity.
Certainly.